Hey guys, it's Shannon, Simply Shannon. How you doing? So I wanted to do a video and I kept trying to think, what do I want to do? Oh, I want to tell them about this. Oh, but that's a whole different, oh, I want to tell them about this. Oh, and oh, that would be a good idea. I just decided to do a kind of December hit list. All the things that I'm loving, not necessarily in the month of December, but this is just, there'll be one every month kind of thing. And it's just, could be new stuff. It could be stuff I've rediscovered. Stuff I've been using forever and I just haven't told you guys about yet. So that's what I want this video to be. So I have a list, ta-da, of all the things I want to talk to you guys about. So here we go. December. It's Christmas time. Christmas movie watching in my house is one of my favorite things to do, is to watch. And we have a tradition. We watch like the same Christmas movies every year. Sometimes we'll add a new Christmas movie or something, but usually no, because I'm mom and I have veto power and I get to pick. So that's what I've done. So I have the ones here that I always love to watch. First thing is Bill the Cat and Opus the Penguin. So this is one, A Wish for Wings at Work. My family and my brother particularly loves Bloom County and Opus the Penguin. So this, and I know he still watches this every year on Christmas Eve at his house, and this is actually on our Christmas viewing as well. So love, love, love. Very funny. If you guys loved like Bloom County, the comics, or Doonesbury kind of, you know, humor, definitely a must. A Wish for Wings at Work. Love this one. So the rest are, I am a Jim Henson junkie, especially the Muppets. I love the Muppets. Kermit, Piggy, they have my heart. So I love me the Muppets. So the first one, now this one I got as a gift. It was bought for me because the original came out in 1974, I think. But it is John Denver and the Muppets. I remember watching this as a little girl on HBO when it came out, and John Denver singing and the Muppets, and I have the soundtrack playing in my car for the month of December, and my kids know that John Denver and the Muppets is coming out every year. So I got this a couple years ago. I think she bought it from somebody on eBay or something, that actually it's the original from HBO that I think somebody probably taped onto a VCR. That's how old I am. And then burned a copy on a CD. So John Denver and the Muppets, love, love, love. The next one, The Muppets Christmas Carol. We have to watch A Christmas Carol every year, but for me, it's always got to be the Muppets version. I can remember when this came out, taking my mother to the movies, just her and I, and we watched this movie with Kermit as Bob Cratchit, Piggy was his wife, Michael Caine is Ebenezer Scrooge, and I just love it. Love the Muppets. I just got Gonzo there as Charles Dickens doing the narrating with Rizzo the Rat. It's just hilarious. Those two are so funny. So definitely this is it. And my last one, some people may have not heard of this one before, but this one, this to me screams Christmas. And so far, this is the only one we've watched. Here it is, December 11th, I think it is. So we just kind of started the holiday viewing movies. But, oh, Emmett Otter's Jug-Band Christmas is by far, out of all these, my favorite one. So Emmett and his mom are otters that live on the lake, and they want to give each other a good Christmas. But they're nice. They don't have a lot of money, and they're very simple folk. They enter this this contest, a talent contest, and Emmett starts a jug band, and oh my God, it's so good, guys. I love this. The story is good, just the songs, and I mean, you can tell, you know, it's not the best. It's not like CGI, or it's just good. You know, they're puppets. You can see how they're walking, but just the message about how it's family and together, and oh, love this movie. So these are the ones I'm recommending, and like I said, these are staples every year. My kids know it's Christmas time. We're pulling out the movies. So there are those. I wanted to do those. The second thing I have that I've been loving, this I've actually been loving since I got it back in, I think, July, but this is my my planner that I got, and it's one of those on-the-go life planners by Erin Condren, okay? And I've had mine personalized, obviously, with the S and all that, and oh, love this, guys. I take it every day with me to work. I actually planned my wedding on this. Let me show you August. It was crazy because that was when I would write down everything. When I ordered my dress, when I got the dress back, and this was how I planned my wedding, was with this. I use this weekly for our, I mean, look at this. I was writing like crazy. Anything that would happen. I plan our menus with this for the week. I write down my meetings at work. I use this constantly. I am in love with this. And I know you can really personalize it, and they got all these stickers and tabs, and I mean, I do love the stickers. I do have all my months stickers and wrote out, and I mean, it's just, I love this thing. Love it, love it, love it. Like I said, take it with me everywhere. It has all like my bills in it, and oh, I love this. I'm one of those that have to write things down, even to this day, on pen and paper. I have my phone. I have, it has the calendar in it and that kind of stuff. But I like the pen and the paper. I always have. That's probably the quote unquote writer in me. I love it. I like to write things. I like to see it in print, and then to me, it feels real. So highly recommend. I'm going to leave everything that I talk about linked below, by the way, so you guys can go check them out. I'll link the websites or just a list of the things I talk about, so you guys can go and look around and refer back. I have to stop and do one thing, though. I have my first little fan. She is my niece's daughter, so my second niece? What is that? My second cousin, I don't know what she is. She's my niece's daughter, and she is Miss Julia, who is watching these YouTube videos in Iowa, and she texted me and was saying how excited she was, and she really likes watching them. So I told her I would give her a shout out and say hi to Julia. Hi, Julia. Aunt Shannon loves you. Mwah. Can't wait to see you guys sometime, maybe next summer. Okay, so sorry, had to do that. I told her I would, so. My next thing on my list, my favorite show ever is Gilmore Girls. Always watch it. I have the box set when it came to Netflix. It's like always on a loop. I can't tell you how many times I have started and restarted that series, and I just watch it. I can honestly say that my husband and I's first dance at our wedding was from a song from Gilmore Girls. I just love it. I love the story. It helped, that show kind of helped me through some dark times that I was having, and it was my personal escape. So I have tremendous love for that show. And I have come across the Gilmore Guys podcast. I don't know if you guys have come across that. So funny. So it's these two guys that once the series came onto Netflix, so you could stream it all, these guys decided to do a podcast. And there's two guys, Kevin and Demi. Kevin has seen the show, all but the last season. But he knows the show and he's familiar with all the characters. And then there's Demi, who has not seen the show. And so he'll watch one episode and then they do a podcast on it. And then they do another, so he's watching it as they go, where Kevin kind of knows what's going on with it. Well, sorry guys, my hair is like driving me nuts today. But that show is so funny. They are hilarious. They've got a lot of the stars have already went on to the show, and some of the writing staff has been there, and I mean they're in season 5, I think now. So there's quite a few episodes. I think they're up to like over 100 episodes. But I highly recommend them. The moment I'm in my car, I don't listen to the radio. I listen to a podcast. I'm in my kitchen cooking dinner. I'm listening to a podcast. My husband's in the living room with his headphones on because I have my podcast on and I'm just laughing the entire time. So I highly, highly recommend the Gilmore Guys podcast. They get off on their tangents or they rant and they rave, and I just love them. So that's definitely something that I am loving right now. Another thing that I'm loving, and just season 2 just came out, is Transparent. That is an Amazon, that's on Amazon. And it's the story of a family whose father is revealing to them that he is transgender. And dysfunctional does not, and I'm not saying they're dysfunctional because of that. No. The whole thing is they're kids and the battles that they have, and there's 3 adult children. The mom is separate or divorced from the dad. It's just, you guys, it's so good. The message is good, but also to me, it's groundbreaking. It creates conversation. I watch it with my husband. I'm probably more of a fan than he is, but he will watch and pay attention, and it creates dialogue, and it's just so good. The acting is remarkable. It stars Jeffrey Tambor and Judith Light, and oh, guys, it's so good. Highly recommend it. If you're looking for something new, or, you know, like I said, I like it. To me, it answers some questions, but at the same time, it also poses new ones. And, you know, I just think it's phenomenal. So that's my 2 cents on that one. Check it out. Read up about it. See if it's your cup of tea. The next thing, so some of you guys may have saw this when I did my haul, but I am loving my sugar, my fresh sugar lip treatment. And this is the color Ruby. This is what I have on. Because, like I said, it's winter, it's dry. I mean, 20, 30 below is dry. There's no moisture at all outside. So my lips have really been taking a beating. And it's hard for me to wear lipstick. I want something that's really going to help with, because I get really bad chapped lips and really dry and stuff. So I have been using these. This is I haven't even put on lipstick. I haven't even been reaching for it. I have this. This one is my favorite go-to, definitely the Ruby. And, you know, if that's what I'm wearing. I'm not wearing lipstick right now. It's not working for me. These, I get a little bit of color and my lips are so hydrated. So, yet again, that's the swatch. Love it. Okay. Next thing. I got this, gosh, when did I get this? It's been a while now. And I wanted to show you guys this. This is new to me. I don't know if you guys have seen this. This is the NYX, Underneath It All, the Butt Naked palette. So, it has the 12 eyeshadows. Okay. And then you pop this little bad puppy out. And it also has 4 blushes and then some highlighters and stuff. And I'm loving this palette. Really, really nice. To me, they're all kind of warm colors, which is more where I seem to go rather than the cool colors. Of course, you probably can't see, but I did use this palette today for my eyes, but it's probably gone now. It's pretty late in the day, and I try not to go too crazy today. But loving this. Love, love, love this right now. This has been my go-to for a while now. I got it probably about a month ago. And let me swatch a couple of colors here for you. This is more of that pinky color. Oh, and I love the one right next to it. So that one. Oh, loving these. So what I did was I swatched the first 3 colors right there. Boom, boom, boom. Because those are actually the ones I used today. So that's this one. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, this one. This kind of peachy one. And then the silvery one. You guys see? Love this palette. So this is fun. Like I said, you get everything for, you know, the blush, the highlighter. I'm really new into the whole highlighting thing. I guess I'm a little late jumping on that train, but oh, loving that right now. So that is one of my new finds that I'm just loving. Love this palette. So let's just stay with the makeup trick here for a second. I talked to you guys, this is another thing I got in my haul a couple weeks ago, but I wanted to find a new foundation because the one I was using, I was having a lot of transfer and it just wasn't staying throughout the day, and I've switched to this Born This Way by Too Faced. Oh, this to me is probably going to be my new... this will probably be definitely my new winter foundation. I usually switch it up between winter and summer. I don't like to wear a lot of makeup in the summer. I like to keep it pretty light or pretty nude, but I still want a little bit of coverage. So, but this is definitely, I'm not having that transfer. It's staying all day. It's, it just goes on really nice. I'm not seeing that I have like the problem dry patches that I used to with the other foundation. And that could also be with the new moisturizer I'm using. But this stuff, I love it. Like I said, to me, I don't feel like I have on the foundation. It's light, but it's definitely full coverage. So I really love this right now. Speaking of moisturizer, I talked to you guys about Honest Beauty. That is my new moisturizer that I'm using and skincare line. And what I'll do is I won't go too much into that because I did do a video about that, and I will link it in this one. So if you guys want to check that out. But the Honest Beauty, I highly recommend. Even, you know, just try it. Get the free trial. All you had to do is pay the $5.95 shipping. So worth it. Like I said, I won't go off on that. I'll just link that one below. So check that out. You know, my opinion, I love it. I will definitely keep buying that because to me it saved my face. So there you go. Okay. The last things I'm going to talk about this time in the hit list are I love to read. I used to work at Barnes & Noble, the bookstore. That's actually where I met my husband, is at the bookstore. We work together. And we still go there just about at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. And him and I are both very active readers. We always have a book with us at all times in the car. I throw it in my purse constantly. So I thought I would just kind of share. And I'm a very slow reader, so there might not be a book every month I do this. But I did want to show you guys the last ones that I've read that I love them. I like to escape, and I wanted something fun and ones that I didn't have to think about. I just wanted to read something. I wanted to laugh, and I do like kind of biographical ones. So this one is Everyone Hanging Out Without Me? And this is the Mindy Kaling book. This was her first book. And then, so I picked this one up only because I knew in our PopSugar box, I think it was October, we were getting her follow-up book, Why Not Me? So when I saw that because this was one of the spoilers, they were saying how everyone's getting this book. So when I saw that they were giving us this one, I ran out real quick to buy this one so I could read it. So good, guys. One reason I really like these books, one, they're essay style. So you can pick up, it's not like a continual story. It's essay style with each chapter or each part being a little essay kind of thing. I really like that. And boy, does she go off on some stuff. But this talks about, her growing up in India, or her parents were Indian, and where they used to live and some of the traditions that they had, and beautiful book. Now this one is more when she was doing the show, the Mindy Project, and talks about her love life a little bit and her friends, and just really good book. So I highly recommend these. These will be like my book recommendations. Like I said, I don't know if I'll do that every month because I'm a slow reader and I could be reading, a book for a couple months, but I will definitely give recommendations as it goes or as I think of them. So that is kind of the things that I'm loving. I don't want to say this month because not all these have I been using for a month, or, I don't use stuff. I was going to do like a things I've used up or new products, but I don't always get new things. Like my shampoo I've been using for the last 3 months. I've been using the same brand. So it's not going to be new stuff. It's just stuff that I'm loving this month. My old standbys that I'm pulling out of the closet, or, some will be brand new makeup to me that I just like, or there may even be a couple misses in here sometimes. I don't know. Not everything's a winner. Neither am I. What are you going to do? So, that's just what I'm loving this month. Go ahead, hit the like button for me, hit the subscribe button so you guys can come back and we can do this again. And like I said, I'm still new to the YouTube thing. I'm loving it, by the way. So hopefully you guys are. I'm thinking I'm finding my my groove a little bit. I feel a little bit more confident and don't always have all my thoughts up here. That's why I kind of ramble a little bit and go on tangents, but I'm getting there. I made notes this time, so I had all my notes here. So hopefully I will see you guys next month in my not next month. I'm going to do another video next week. Back up, rewind that, bam. Next video that I do, hopefully you guys will be here and on this wild train with me. Like I said, I don't write this stuff down. I'm just thinking about it, so I mess up. That's what happens. So, bye guys, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.